Get your syrup ready. This ain't he ain't black. He just ashy as fuck.
Welcome to Waffle Time. Definitely witness protection.
So, welcome to Waffle Time. Topic of the day, Indian motherfucking hotel runners. You dirty dick mother bitches. How are you not going to have a plunger? How are you not going to bathe yourself? How does your BO have an undertone of curry? That one I don't need an answer to. I already know. Third, what the fuck, you motherfucks, huh? Huh? You got no extra bed? That's what I fucking booked, you dumb bitch.
Welcome to Waffle Time.
Get your syrup ready.
What the fuck, you piece of shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Damn it.
Indian fucks. It's like the second time I've gone to a hotel that was Indian ran. I'm like, I won't say I'm not racist. I hate everyone equally. But like, god damn. You guys like the last hotel I went to.
Piece of shit.
About to say some fucking names.
Probably family owned.
I honestly,
And
they're all
operated.
probably. The first one, you had homeboy on the counter, barefoot, just fixing the fucking ice machine. God knows whenever that was clean.
Oklahoma's a
Fucking
weird
roach
place.
crawling on the living room or on the ceiling. And the one we were staying at this time, Lucian gave it a 1-star rating within the first hour of being there. I was like, let's give it a chance. I'll give it a 2 stars.
All right. Did y'all get your syrup ready? I don't remember.
Yep.
I got distracted. Anyway, welcome to Waffle Time. As you can tell, we have a discussion for you today. It's beautiful.
Don't
And
take things serious, dude.
It makes me think of
And doodads.
Chingy. No, Chingy was at the Holiday Inn.
I thought
Yeah.
our topic was the 30-year, was it 25 years?
Goofy movie?
Yeah.
30.
That was not the topic. You told me the topic on the way home.
I forgot it already.
We in a hotel, motel,
Holiday Inn.
And I already started talking about it, didn't I?
Yeah, he did. So, what I was thinking there's going to be negativity in the episode because
Negativity.
that too. Because the hotel rooms is not typically a good place to be.
I'm not going to lie.
know they are.
I've had good hotels and motels for every
I have
thing
had
I've done.
fantastic stays at hotels. I've had fantastic stays at motels. But these past hotels that I've been staying at, that's 2 now, have been just straight dog shit.
So,
Not
my
impressed.
question was going to be, what are your top 3 favorite hotel experiences?
Okay, so I won't lie. Like, I don't know why I stray from it, but Marriott. I've always had a great experience
Yeah.
with Marriott. It's always been clean. I've never had issues with the service. They've had breakfast in the mornings, and it's been a good breakfast.
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 Morning
Like,
meal.
it's like an actual full, like, you got bagels.
I stay with breakfast.
Like, it's not very often that you see these hotels that actually have little sitting areas, like dining areas for you to sit down and actually eat your breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was very appealing because it really plays into the old
So is that all
Yeah,
3 of them?
hotel thing.
Just the 3 times I stayed at a
Marriott.
Marriott.
No, I'll say Marriott, and then
I don't,
I forgot what hotel it was when me and Sierra were on our honeymoon in Seattle.
Yeah.
I think it was like the or something.
The Red Lion?
It could have been the Red Lion, honestly, because it was a cheaper.
Yeah.
It was a cheap trip, and shit, the Red Lion here in Idaho is known as like a
Correct then.
crack den / prostitution den. Like you get the Red Lion for 1 hour.
Right.
But that experience alone, like the hotel was cool. I didn't really pay attention to it, but I think it was just the high of just getting married and just being in a new place. And then we were high enough in our hotel that it was a big window. So, of course, we got done,
Fucking.
conceptualizing our marriage. And I'm a window peeper. Like, I like to watch. Give me binoculars. I'll stare in your windows. If I'm walking the streets at night, walking the dog, or we on a family walk, I'm watching what you watching. Okay, I'm listening to what you're listening to. I'm seeing what the fuck you doing. You in the bathroom and you got
On
the
the
fucking
sidewalk,
blinds
yeah.
open. And I'm on the side. I'm not peeking in your bushes, but I'm nosy as shit. I'm so nosy. So if you got your windows open and I can see from my vantage point from the road and while I'm walking, I'm like, oh, yeah, they're watching Adult Swim. Robot Chicken, huh? Good episode.
Were you going for consummating?
Yeah, consummating.
Yeah, consummate my marriage.
Conceptualizing.
It's conceptualized.
All right.
I almost said consecrate, so I was like, that's not it.
Consecrate my marriage. That's how it ended. But anyways, like I enjoyed it because we just got done fucking. And like I was just standing there butt ass naked. Like I got into the window and like closed it behind me, so I was just like standing there with my hands on my hips. Like the building across is like I think it was apartments, but it's Washington, so it's like the super tall ones like, stacked on top of each other and shit. Like, I don't know how 20, 30 floors of it. And so I was just sitting there. I was like,
singing the ding dong.
Look at all these different TV shows I got. Sitting there, I was like, these people are doing this. Hey, that person's pointing at me. she was like, well, get out of the window. You're naked. And I was like, I was here first. It's my room. There's one room. Some dude had 2 chicks in there, and like they were cooking at first. And like, I was like, that's a setup right there. I was sitting there. She was like, leave him alone. I was like, no, for real. Like he's just playing games. Like one's in the kitchen cooking, the other one, I don't know what. She just keeps walking in and out. Now they're all laying. Oh my god, they're gonna fuck. She pulled me out of the goddamn window.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah, she wanted
Maybe
to
they wanted somebody to
get
watch.
Buki de Beppo and go walk the town at nighttime.
Bukkake.
Buki de Beppo. Shout out to Buki de Beppo and wherever they are, they're all over the place. But there's some good Italian food for a good price, great size.
All right, and what's number 3?
I think it was when we were younger. I feel like Gina got like won something. She like had
Trend West?
No, I don't know. I just remember that like, it was a super fancy hotel room.
Trend West.
It might have been that one, yeah.
Mom and Gina, I think, went in on the fucking.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, it was fancy. It was
I don't remember the names.
I don't know the
y'all-
names.
Okay, I scratched that one. I'll place one that was more memorable to me. And I think it was more awesome just because I was a kid. It was when we went to Disneyland.
That one was cool.
And, like, our room was right next to, like, was it RC cars?
I think so.
It was like a little RC car track that you could play on. And our room, like, looked over it so you could see little cars, people racing cars and shit. And I was like, oh, my God, I want to go do that. So I was like, even if it was, like, bedtime, you'd look outside and be like, what are you going to do tomorrow?
That was the first time I saw a mini bar, and Grandma and Pop were on us. So like, don't touch any of that fucking shit.
Don't you drink nothing from, don't even look at it. Like, damn, look at those biscottis, though.
There's all those candy bars. We didn't touch any, I don't think.
No, they scared the shit out of us.
Yeah.
They made it sound like we were going to ruin the whole trip.
Yeah, get our
This
asses
candy
beat.
bar is $30
We're
or
going into
something.
financial ruin if you touch anything.
It's like, but why would they tempt us? Like, and I think that has like a clear door on it too. So
Yeah.
you can see
Yeah,
all
like
this
you could
shit
see it, like
For those type of places.
all lit up, even when the doors closed. Like, is that a crunch bar? I'm like, how would they know? We just shuffle it a little bit and put the on board, and then
we could just put in a new one.
we all take a bite. But knowing all of us kids, you still want? I'm gonna steal one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna steal one too. It's like, well, fuck, dude.
Reggie, you had 3, and
And you already stole some, and we're in trouble. It's like, fuck. Doubling down. We tripling down.
That's true.
That's my 3. Ooh, I take that
Damn.
fucking back, actually.
We got a new Reggie today. Oklahoma done changed
So what was
you.
my second one?
The Seattle,
yeah,
where you
I take
almost
back.
watched the
Okay, I'll
threesome.
take back the first one. Sorry, Marriott. You guys are always awesome. But when I stayed at Four Seasons,
Seasons.
I think that was because of Gina, too.
Damn. Gina got
She
all
always
the
she was
hookups.
always winning like rooms and stuff like that, and like because I remember going to the Four Seasons and like they had a massive pool, they had a slide like a rock feature thing that came down in a slide, and then they had like there's multiple pools,
Right.
So it wasn't just one, and then they had a bunch of hot tubs and like it was massive, so you could have like concerts and shit out there, and I was like, damn, this is the biggest pool I ever seen, and then. The room, I think, was pretty remarkable, but I was a kid, so I didn't really give a fuck about that. But the pools and stuff was
Immaculate.
Bitching, yeah. Shit, I remember we used to go to pools at like hotels and stuff when we were kids.
And casinos.
Sneak
The
in.
Plaza was one that we'd go to all the time.
Give him the white key, sneaky.
Okay, I got my 3. I'm glad Joe remembered because I would have spaced it. My number 1
Number 1.
was the second time we went to the anniversary inn because we were smart and I didn't let my wife fall asleep.
That makes sense.
Like the tub could fit both of us, like, and have room to fool around.
There was lots of fooling.
Yeah, there was. I mean, I fucked up and we took like a 2-hour-long bath, so that's on me. But
You can still fucking in bed.
oh, we did.
We did.
We did. And then the bed was comfy. The food was great. Like, I think even that when we left and went to Big Judd's for dinner because we could, and then came back. Plus, on top of that, you guys won the game that I didn't go to, so it was a great day.
It's a sign, Reggie.
And then I don't remember the name, but it was coming back from Joy and Melinda's graduation in Kansas. I don't even know what state we were in, but
It currently houses a white buffalo stuffed animal.
yeah,
If you could send it.
Nope.
That'd be great.
not that was going there.
Oh,
yeah, so
bitches.
we were driving back.
Cool crow
I had
buffalo.
my tread on my tire had came off, and like we were trying to make it to the hotel so we can go swimming. We were going to be late, but they let it stay open for us to swim. I was like, that's cool. Beds were comfy, showers were great, and then the free continental breakfast in the morning, like they had waffles, eggs, cereal, yogurts,
Them waffles.
bagels. Like it was a great setup, and like you could take whatever, and like they were used to construction workers staying there, so like you could take stuff and make it lunch, and take it with you. So I did what I do best, and I took for the road.
Refrigerator.
Yeah, I raided that fridge and like,
Y'all done fucked up.
and it was like Yoplait yogurt, Oikos. Like I was sitting in heaven. I was like, hell yeah, get my money's worth. That was number 2. This one's only memorable because my track team is a bunch of heathens. We had stayed at a Red Lion in Seattle because we had a track meet there, which it was cool. I got to compete at
probably
the
the same
Washington
one.
Huskies stadium, and I got to watch Cal State and the Washington Huskies softball girl team. Fucking phenomenal. And
Best game of softball ever.
and then like there were like big schools there too, so I actually got to see actual athletes, and I was like, damn, look at those jumpers. It's amazing.
I feel like
I threw like shit, but
Was-
I didn't care.
was that the hotel or was that the experience?
Right.
Well, the hotel was funny because we had gotten to the hotel, slept. My room was fine, and because it was me, another thrower, and then a long distance guy, and me and the other thrower like, fuck you, skinny dude, we get the beds. He was fine with it. He was cool. I think he went for a walk and got high, but I'm not going to snitch on him. And they can't do shit now. But I got a bed to myself. He got a bed to himself. He slept on the couch. And Jake can attest to it. I like to have the bed by the AC.
Yes.
And I like to throw the blanket on the AC so I get all the cold air. You guys are well. I mean, I saved you guys. I sleep like a baby in hotel rooms.
Oh, I do too.
Maybe because it's a new bed and I know I don't have to deal with any of the shit, but
It's the AC for me. I know I can
Yeah.
turn that down
Yeah.
to 60 because that's as low as it'll go. And just have it blasting the whole time. The kids are like, it's cold, Dad. I'm like, put a blanket on. It's like, we ain't got to pay for this. We going to enjoy this 60.
I'm getting this air.
Yeah.
But we'd all slept, woke up, we had left, and then our coach had gotten a call saying that one of the room services, they'd gone through and cleaned the room and checked the Gideon Bible that's in every hotel room. And there was like $350 in it and a note of, hey, this is just passing forwarded to the next person who needs it, or who needs God. Here's a little help. And I'm like, you fucking heathens don't check your Bibles. See, I fucked with mine in our room, so I know it wasn't our room, but I was like, because it was there, and I was like, oh, I know these. My first Bible was a Gideon from a hotel with Mom.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I know it wasn't our room because I fucked with our Bible. Like, I didn't disrespect it or anything, but I like...
No, I just like to touch everything. So, like, anytime I go in a hotel room, I'll pop
Yeah.
up and look at the Bible, like, crisp.
Ain't been
And so,
used once.
some other heathen on our team never checked their Bible and could have had money.
Always check your Bibles, kids.
Had it been my room, I would have bought new Oakleys. Because, like, my track coach, our head coach, is a heathen. He was also a runner and ran for Nike and all that shit in Oregon, whatever. We got there for dinner. We went to the mall, had to walk there, and I'm like, I'm a fucking thrower. Why do I want to walk? We had to walk, and then I think we each got... So each player gets per diem. I learned that other sports, the coach would just give them their money. Our coach was like, oh, you have $25, order what you can. I'm like, man, you're a bitch, man. Just give me the money. I'd rather starve.
Right?
Well, especially because he's like, my favorite thing about the track meets in college, it wasn't even the track meets, but the trips, like, he would buy a shitload of sandwich meats, bread, granola bars, everything, and it was just on the bus. You can go eat something when you can. I had my
Staying on the
events.
bus.
I went back to the bus. I made me a thick ass sandwich, and I'm just sitting there with the other thrower. We're like, "Hey, fuck them."
If you know Reggie makes Scooby Doo sandwiches.
I do make Scooby Doo sandwiches. I think that was 3.
Yeah, that was 3. Good work.
So, number 4 is...
I've got some with not fun memories.
honorable mention.
So I'm gonna say I don't remember the actual hotel too much.
Fuck the coast trip. That
hotel.
that
It's
was a
on my
good
list.
hotel.
Calm down.
Okay, good. Jake's got it.
So I don't remember what the hotel was or what the fuck. It was on the trip to Australia.
Oh, fuck.
First one we stayed at. I don't really remember the room too much. Kind of standard hotel room. But in the bathroom, the filament for the lights was shaped like the goddamn Sydney Opera House.
That's cool.
And that's pretty cool. So
That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna put that one on my list. The coast trip, it was basic ass like comfort
Yeah,
inn,
basic, but
but it was in the same parking lot as a diner, and that diner gave us a lot of food for a little money.
all kinds of shit too.
Yeah, they had
Like-
ribs. They
Yeah.
had like normal diner stuff. It was all
Love that
beautiful.
chicken from Popeyes.
So we watched the foosball and ate our foods in our
I
room.
will say, because when we travel, we try not to eat fast food. We didn't that whole trip, except for
I mean, driving.
yeah,
But I think even then we went to Tillamook.
yeah,
And then
I don't think
we
we-
probably got fast food on the way back,
possibly on the way back,
or maybe for like a lunch.
maybe. But we try to eat at all the local restaurants and
We did
broaden
pretty
our
good.
palates. That was a fun trip,
That was a good one. And then
and we could see the ocean.
yeah,
Frank Ocean.
kind of. It
Kind
was
of
there.
We could hear it for sure.
Yeah.
Could smell it.
And then a third one. I don't know. We didn't really stay in a lot of hotels when I was younger. Only one because we have family literally everywhere. So we'd stay with our families.
hotels.
Oh
We
come,
stayed in
oh come on! You don't
motels.
want to listen to one when we went to the football game, where me and Ty got to share a bed and I sold the AC for all of us.
The football one was that was. But no. I wish I could use a B&B because my B&B experiences have been nice. But
I mean, I used the Anniversary Inn.
yeah, but that's still a hotel motel holiday Inn.
Hotel,
Yeah.
But I would say one from my childhood, I only remember staying in either the La Quinta right off the exit by my grandma's house,
Oh, okay.
or we went to Reno one time and we stayed at the Holiday Inn, and it was around the time that. So I'm just like, we're chilling at the Holiday Inn. I didn't sing it very loud because I didn't want to get shot.
Yeah.
Because no hotel in Reno is in a good place. So, but I do remember that, and it was entertaining. So, those are my 3, and they're beautiful, and you're gonna like them. There has been some shared experience in hotels. We did all get a B&B one time. That one was kind of nice.
And
McCall.
Donley. That one was nice.
Yeah, That was pretty nice.
Me and Portia got a great room. My wife wasn't worried about our child, so she was more liberal with her
Booty parts, body
Sexual
parts.
dalliances.
Yeah, sexual dalliances.
But I would say that, yeah, those are...
That was a good trip.
My least favorite experience in a hotel, no, it was in the road in front of the hotel at the Bellagio. I don't like
I got some
traffic.
got some
Vegas.
questions.
Questions?
Questions. List 3 hotels you would like to stay at. I'll go. First one, Bellagio, because that's my favorite hotel.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all lived in Vegas, so it makes sense.
I want to eat at their buffet.
Right? We never got to.
Bitches.
They're connected to the fucking Caesars too. Mm-hmm. Second one is, was it the Ritz? The one in
The Ritz-Carlton?
Is that the one in Home Alone?
I think.
No, that's the Trump, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to stay at that one in that room, which they do have sectioned off, so you can do that. And
The Plaza? Or the Plaza Home Alone? New York's Plaza Hotel.
yeah, we'll stay at that one. Okay, and then the last one would be the Ritz, because I've heard about it in so many movies and shit. I'm like, let me check out the Ritz-Carlton myself.
I got mine.
Aubergine.
Nah. I want the Jungle Room at the Anniversary Inn. I want the Swiss Family Robinson Room at the Anniversary Inn. And
He really wants the Boise State room.
T-Pain's recording studio.
I don't care about the Boise State Room. It does have a pool table, which is kind of cool, but my wife wouldn't play pool. And I'd want to do dirty things on it.
He just has a sign, please don't fuck on our table.
I'm going to say I do want to stay at a casino.
Circus.
That was a good one.
I did.
Bannock one in Pocatello. I stayed at that one. The
Nice.
shower was hella nice.
Nice. I wouldn't mind the Bellagio, but I kind of want to stay at the Caesar.
You'll be right over there. Walk over, we'll get
That was what was that? Kiera's idea for like our 40th birthdays or something. Is we all go to Vegas and stay in a different hotel
And
just like check out all the rooms.
I ain't doing that.
I was like, that sounds expensive. I don't want to do that. But it was
especially 40. That's in 5 and 6 years.
it was an entertaining idea. At least.
Plus, like, I'm just saying, like, once after all that flying or driving, whatever we do, I don't even know what we're in Vegas for, but I'm not going to be like, all right, well, let's drive over to this hotel. Like, after the second hotel, we're going to be like, are we really going to go to the other one? Yeah, mine's pretty cool.
See, at that point,
All right,
I'd
now
switch
this
it
is
up.
cool.
Like,
I'm going back to my hotel.
do it like days. That way we could all use the different swimming pools, hit up the different buffets, because I'm not going to restaurants.
See,
I'm
I'd
going
be
to
fine
buffets.
with that if we did a different hotel for like if we stay there for like 4 or 5 days. We
Did a
stay in
different one each day.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of cool.
I could fuck with that.
But
The only thing that sucks is we're guys and we have dicks, so we can't get comped into fucking parties and
I'm sure
fucking
we can figure
shit.
it out.
Why
We
the
are Waffle
fuck?
Time.
Yeah, we're Waffle Time. Why are we going to parties?
You let us into the wherever we going to the Waffle House.
We see a party, we walk past.
Oh, that looks like.
Oh, that's loud. That's a lot of people. There we go. Wait, is that Adam Sandler?
Let me just poke my head in real quick. Hey, y'all, get your syrup ready.
Throw some cards and run.
But
Or you
so
could be like those dudes passing out cards on the street.
right with
the
those
chicks
naked,
on them. Yeah.
we're all just in provocative poses,
It's like, what the fuck is this? Waffle Town. Check it out.
we could be in the swimsuits.
right in the bikinis.
Yeah, and the bikinis.
Don't forget to
Bikini
check the merch.
bottoms.
We forgot to throw that in there. Like and share and show friends, all that
Yeah,
jazz.
check the merch. We got some sick fucking merch, dude.
I would say my 3 that I would like to stay in. I've never stayed in any room at the Anniversary Inn, so
They're
I'll
fun.
say that one because I know my wife wants to.
Actually, I didn't mention the hotel from Goofy movie with the
Does it
waterbed.
exist?
I wouldn't mind. I mean, if it was real.
I'm just saying.
I also want the pizza, though.
One of mine is not real, so I want to stay at the Dolphin in room 1408.
Oh my
Come fuck with me,
I was
room.
gonna say I won't stay in that room in the 1408 movie, but I couldn't think of the name.
I googled, but I would definitely stay in that room. Let's fuck around and find out.
Like, fuck with me, bitch ass ghost. Oh
Like,
shit, it's
what?
Jake.
It's gonna be worse than what's happening. It just
Like, this is easy shit right here.
it does the one where it sends you back to your normal life. It does that to him at one point. Mm-hmm. That's what it would do to me.
It's like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna jerk you off and put the dishes away. Oh no, really got me worried.
And then maybe like a sandals.
Because
they're
resort,
usually-
yeah, that'd be cool.
I
They're
want
usually
to
like tropical lands and whatnot. I think a sandals would be
Oh, I
nice.
didn't mention the fucking. All right, I'll take one of mine off. I don't care which one, but take the Ritz off. I want to stay at one of those ones that's the bubble, and it's like
Oh, yeah.
up in the snow and shit.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be kind of dope.
Imagine fucking in that and like watching the aurora borealis and a
stars.
snowstorm and stuff. And a polar bear comes up and smells the sex on you, but
Jake,
you can't get
there's-
in.
There's one hotel motel somewhere that like there's lions outside your
Oh,
room,
fuck all that. I need
or not
that.
lions, tigers.
Okay, there's tigers.
Tigers, yeah.
And orcas on the other side, so you can fuck between tigers and orcas.
Shit, can I fuck the tigers and orcas?
Treyway.
Come on.
I also
Put a-
wouldn't mind staying
put a
at the
scuba
like
suit on the tiger. I got
I'll
this.
scuba Steve. the-
Atlantis. That
The one that's like underwater.
Oh, the resort. That
yeah,
would be
the,
cool.
the resort.
The one in Miami or the Keys.
Yeah, I think it's in the Keys.
A little off subject, but I've been seeing the How to Train Your Dragon Land at Universal a lot,
Yeah, it looks cool.
and it looks fucking busting.
Yeah, they fucking put a
Looks
dragon
expensive as
costume on
fuck.
one of those dynamics robots.
Yeah, it looks
Nice.
pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty badass. It's smart.
I fuck with that.
Also, I wouldn't mind being somebody broadcast Waffle Time in the Sphere.
That'd be cool.
See the
What
three of
Sphere?
it in
The Sphere in
Vegas.
Vegas.
I don't know if I want to go up there.
No, we don't gotta go there. We're just getting broadcast.
Yeah, just
Oh,
broadcast
okay.
it.
Oh, the Sphere. I thought you were talking about the original Sphere.
Oh, nothing.
All that would
nothing
go
in
up
that.
on the
Oh,
fucking
fuck
needle
that.
thing.
Oh no, fuck. That's the stratosphere.
Stratosphere.
The Sphere, nigga.
Trish Stratosphere.
Stratosphere.
Sphere.
All right, boys and girls, we're going to take a quick break, I think. Yes.
After, yeah, Reggie,
Yeah.
you got a question?
All right, we'll take a quick break.
Kinda.
We'll be right back. After these messages,
quandary.
we'll be right back.
Eric Andre is hilarious.
And has a
Yeah, it
penis.
is.
Yes, he does. He likes to show it off. Jesus,
Here we go.
get out of here.
Welcome
My soul.
back to water time with waffles. Waffle time with water.
So I got something to bring up for Reggie dives in.
Okay.
I got some blasphemy I need to talk to you guys about. So I saw the kids this week, hanging out with them. Calypso needed some help with her Pokemon game.
Bastards.
Of course.
Scarlet. Like, yeah, I got you. What you need? Go to play her game.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Her Pokemon are level 30.
Can I guess what they are? Are they all skitty?
I don't know. There's one point where you... Oh, Jesus Christ, this child. But she had her Sprigatito,
Of course, kitty cat.
a Kilowatt, or the Wattrel, whatever the final evolution of that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Psyduck, the fucking... whatever weird moth one with the squared wings pattern. I forget the fucking is it.
Okay.
A Vespa Queen and one
Is
more.
that just the basic bird?
Which one?
It's an electric bird.
But
Yeah.
it's the bird
Yeah.
Kilowattrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like she was like they won't listen. It just won't listen to me.
She didn't have any badges.
None. So her Pokemon were up to level 30.
And she ain't fight a gym.
She didn't have fight not one gym.
And you could choose
It's
whatever order you want to do the gyms in that one.
Yeah.
Probably over there like, Dad, it keeps telling me to hit the other Pokemons.
well, so I take it. I'm trying to do this shit, and it's like, I'm like, you need to be higher leveled, man. Like you can't do anything. Like you have to fight gyms for them to tell you that you can So by the time I get her to a gym, I'm like, I think this is the right gym. Dad'll just do it for you. I don't want to fucking, okay? So I fucking beat the gym, and they're like, your Pokemon will listen to you up to level 25. I'm like, oh my God. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, we got to go beat another gym.
Especially because those gyms make you do bullshit before you.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I went to the stupid one where you have to get all the Sunflora.
Oh, okay.
First, I was just irritated. I was like, I just want to fucking... Oh my God damn it. And then I go do another one. It's like Pokemon up to level 30. Her Pokemon are like level 34 at this fucking point now after doing all this shit we did. So they're still, and at this point, like I'd swapped it out and I got her, she had a Magikarp in her fucking team. And I was like, Calypso, so I put
experience share.
Well, the experience share didn't kick in yet. So I gave the two, well, it was there, but it wasn't. He wasn't leveled up enough to evolve yet, so I gave him.
She should.
I don't know. She had caught one that was fucking level 35 or something.
Oh,
because
shit.
there's just a level 35 Magikarp out in the wild. So, no. Okay, I got it bad. She had a level 40 Gyarados in her crew.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, how'd you even catch this? First off, and it just was not listening. It was not listening. So I found like a level 30 Magikarp or something out in the wild, and I gave it a candy and let it evolve. And that one wanted to listen. Like, even though it was over the level, like, it just instinctually, like the spirit, your main character, I'd explained to her, I was like, no matter what you do, keep your main Pokemon with you, because no matter what level they are, they will always listen to you.
Yeah.
That's the one Pokemon that will always listen to you. And for some reason, Gyarados, because Gary over here, he's got it, because he was cool in Clash. He'd get attacked and he'd keep that 1 HP. He doesn't want to see you cry. I'm like, damn, Gary, you just that strong Magikarp in the fucking pond. You're like, no, I'm not going to evolve. I ain't evolving for nobody. And then I come along, you evolve for me. And so, like, finally get some gyms done and shit, and like I give it back to her. I'm like, okay, they will listen to you up to level 35, but you need to go to another gym and get that knocked out. But she was like, well, I need the herbs so I can get the fucking your mount, so he can do other stuff like glide and climb rocks and swim through water, because that's how you got to get to other places.
So y'all decided to just experience share and make everything else hard as fuck?
Mm-hmm. So I had to help her go fight the Titans and stuff. Like the first Titan, I think I fought for her, and I fucked him up. Well, Gyarados. Gyarados killed like the 4 Titans that actually he carried. Gyarados carried the damn team. I was like, damn,
Gyarados is my nigga.
Yeah, I was like, damn, Gyar Bear. And, but like, I beat the first one for her, and then I was like, showed her where the other one was, like a pinpoint on the map. I was like, just go there. And then she's, of course, dilly-dallying, catching stuff. And then she's like, look, Dad, there was a bear tick. We're sitting there, and then like it was surrounded by a bunch of the cub chews. The bear takes the Arctic bear, whatever. Yeah. She's like, it's a mama bear and a bunch of her babies, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Next thing, and then she's like, Dad, I need help fighting the Titan. I was like, I got you, give me that shit. And like, not looking at her Pokemon at all, I just go to fight it. I got 1 bear tick, level 40, and 5 cub chews, level 40. So I'm trying to fight this thing, and when you fight the Titans, you can't run from them. You can't do anything. So you have to sit there and wait till he beats your ass. So I'm sitting there trying to fight. The only one that's actually doing damage is Arvin, but when he fucking helps you, he does more stat boosts and shit like that than actual damage. So he's sitting there fucking doing like tail whip. I'm like, dude, you're the only one doing damage, because the bears would not listen to me at all. I think I got 3 hits in, but it was with the cub chews. And like, I was just irritated with Calypso, because I'm like, dude, no. Well, I took the mom and I felt bad, so I had to capture all the babies too. And I'm like, that doesn't mean you put them in your team. You need type advantages, Calypso. So I had to teach her type advantages. And I'm like, you can't just have a team of one thing just because you think it's cool, Calypso. It's not going to work.
It's not even cool.
No, it's not. And I was like, this is shit you just did because you felt bad for him. Keep him in your PC if you feel bad for him. I was like,
would you like to switch him to your party? Fuck yeah, bro. Give me all them cub chews.
She was like, oh, I got my whole family. I was like, you want a family? Go get a tandem mouse or something. God damn it. So I was like, always keep your Sprigatito on you. And Gyarados, because he's the boy. And Gyarados comes comes back, fucks him up, and I was like, "You fucking Gyarados, don't you dare swap him out." I was like, Gyarados and Sprigatito stay in all the time. The other 4, I don't care who you put in. These 2 are your clutch. What's a clutch? That means they're your winners, all right? They're the fucking winners. See, you see Gyarados right here? He's a winner.
I just would have taken it. I'm like, no, you know what? You're not old enough for this game, apparently. This is when I started playing, but apparently, like, if you had to send Calypso be a Pokemon trainer, oh my lord.
I caught all the Sentrets, Dad. What the fuck? We got a Sentret shortage. I caught them all, Dad. Where's all my Pokeballs I was going to use? So I ran out of my Pokeballs, so you used all my Ultra Balls. Did you know how much those cost? Oh my God, is that an Entei over there? Oh my God. Oh my God, I'd be a mad parent. There would be a moment where some mythical Pokemon's like, comes to challenge me. It's like, oh, you want me to catch you, huh? Hey, where's all my Pokeball? Oh, cool. Lucian was trying to catch a Caterpie, and I tried to help him, and
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Where's my Master Ball?
it's just missing from the little pedestal. I keep it.
Shit, a Rattata. I got Rattata.
It's a Bellsprout, Dad. I think it's a shiny. It's not shiny. It's spray painted. What the fuck? It's not even a shiny. It's just a dead Bellsprout. It's a different one, Dad. What the fuck?
Calypso
you use a Master Ball on a dead Bellsprout?
Got by Team Rocket.
Good thing she's not trying to get an Annihilate.
Dad would be
Like-
Team Rocket, so I hope she'd follow in Team Rocket's footsteps.
She'd get got. They'd take all her Pokemans, even if it's your crew, and they're like, yeah.
No, they wouldn't,
I don't
because they'd
feel
see the
comfortable.
moves that she taught them, and they're
I
like,
taught it
disarming voice,
Bubble Beam.
charm,
It looks cool. Why
tail whip, yeah. Fucking bide.
She would be one of the
Sand
fucking,
attack.
what is it, the groomers or the performers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or she'd be a groomer. Not like that.
fucking,
Tamsin would be the performer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lucian would just be a
Nerd.
Lucian would be
No,
the
he'd be a
bug.
punk.
He would be a punk.
He'd be one
No,
of the
he don't
bug.
even like bugs.
No, but he'd be.
No, if anything, he'd probably have the bird. He'd probably be one of them bird ones.
Yeah, probably a bird
Or
one.
cats.
The
The cats.
bicyclist.
He'd have all the cats. Be a
This
creepy
one's
cat boy.
Pickles. This one's Pickles 2. This one's Pickles 2, number 3.
This one's Dill Pickle.
He has all 3 different kinds of meows. Berserker.
I mean, Berserker is the coolest thing they could have done with him. I do like Berserker.
A lot better
Which
than
I
that
saw.
Garfield looking.
Berserker's
ass.
dope because it's like he adapted that way.
Yeah.
Because he was around Viking type
Vikings.
people and they worked with metal a lot, so he adapted to becoming metal
It's like
and
I got
stuff.
y'all.
And grew longer fur because it was cold. And I was like, that's. Now do a Viking fucking Pokemon. Like,
Explain why the Lohan Persian has a fat head then. Was
Because
just
it
allergic
hates
reaction?
Mondays.
No, because it was taken over there, and the royalty saw it as an opulence thing of opulence, and then they pampered the fuck out of it, and that's why it has that pompous attitude and got a big head.
Why is my recording stopped? That would be stupid.
Like recording of the episode or just your phone?
I need to text
Shit
my
is fun though.
father.
Damn, I'm at 99%. I'm clear as fuck, son. You see that?
I will call you in a minute.
Fucking Colby, he was like, I'm making mac and cheese. Extra cheesy. I was like, boy, you might want to get her checked out if it's extra cheesy.
Right. That don't sound right, homie.
Like, you've been washing it? Yeah, I've been washing it.
All right, Reggie, what you got for us?
Just when you see her?
That's the only time it gets cleaned.
Keep it stinky till I see her.
So with hotels,
Motels, Holiday Inns. Motel 8s. We'll leave the light on for you.
where has been the sketchiest motel you've stayed in?
Shit. Australia.
I'll start mine.
Las Vegas.
All of them are
I believe
Vegas.
it.
It was a little Motel 6.
And it was
I
only a
think it's
Motel 5.
me and Sierra, because I think we were driving back from Texas or something like
okay.
that. And we just stayed there for the night, and we got our money's worth. We just wanted a cheap room for the night. It
Yeah.
was $39 for the night.
bang it.
I don't think we even banged because that was our trip
Keep your
that
clothes
we
on and just lay on the
decided
top.
we wanted a divorce on the way back.
Yeah.
Still got roadhead.
Yeah, that's the only. It's like, oh, cool. You want a divorce, and now you want to give me roadhead. Cool.
Thanks.
Where was this the rest of the time?
Yeah, while we were fucking married, you not once ever wanted to do that. But like, the room was shit. We'd played for a non-smoking room. That was a smoking room. Stunk like cigarettes, and the weed smell was just fucking.
Yeah.
And like, I wanted to smoke weed, but Sierra's all paranoid we get in trouble. I'm like, it's everywhere. There's a weed shop right over there. Like, it was right when weed became legal in Vegas, so she's just paranoid still. And I was like, I'm still smoking. I'm still smoking.
Don't stop me.
We didn't come to Vegas not to fucking smoke. You ain't even gonna be my wife, nigga, so fuck off.
That sounds sketchy.
That's hilarious.
It was like right off of it wasn't Tropicana. It was one of the main roads, and then it was on the strip, but it was just like tucked away next to like a liquor store, and like it was a big liquor store, and it was that comic store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was right close to that comic store that we went to that one time. I think it was in that same area.
I think I still have that business card.
I think I don't have it. It might have been in a box. I think I still have one of the cards from the strip. I don't know. I might have thrown it away at this point, but I think I still have it in a random box.
Till Reggie skeeted on him.
I was young.
Shit happens when you party naked.
No,
have
Reggie
internet
did it
access.
just to be a dick. Like, he came on them, so I go to open my cards and there's a load on it. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You know?
I was an asshole.
He was.
I was an asshole.
He found my fucking piece of fucking paper that I'd printed off the fucking computer, and I kept it in my wallet.
Yeah.
I was like, it was so torn and
Yeah, I skated on that too. Or
That was my
did I rip it?
You skeeted on it.
I like to mark my territory, I guess.
So I found it,
like
and he
a
just
water
left it out,
hose.
and it was just fucking dried up at that point, and it's like, dude, what
It's
the
not like I could get in trouble.
Like,
for
I
it.
just threw it away because at that point I was like all torn up and had holes in the middle from me
What you gonna
folding
do,
and unfolding
snitch?
it so many times. Yeah, so I had to toss it, and I was pissed because that was a good picture.
I printed off some at one point. I don't know what I did with them.
I never printed any.
I did just because I had a printer, and then at that time I would then just email them to myself. So I have some still saved in my email, but then now I only get them on Snapchat. So I save them to my gallery, then I move them to my secure folder,
Smart.
and they transfer over every time I get a new phone. I was like, oh, awesome.
I have a video that lady had sent me a long time ago of her pushing a cue ball or a pool ball out of her
Jesus.
vagina. Back in the day,
Adventurous
Craigslist,
ladies.
and she had like her post was like, "Help me get a pool ball out of my pussy or my vagina," and I was just like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to." And she's like, "No, okay, here you go, come on over." So I'm thinking I was just like a joke or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some pussy. Get over there. She literally has a fucking pool ball stuck in her. Like, that's one of her ways she gets off is like putting it in there and pushing it out or some shit. And I
doing
dug my
Kegels.
fingers in there to try to like get around it, and I got big fucking beefers. I pushed it deeper, and then she sat there and she's like, and then like pushes it out and it pops out, and I'm like, that was fucking crazy. Holy shit, you did that? Then,
What an adventure.
Did she feel anything else after a cue ball?
I don't know. I beat it up. She appreciated it. And like I mean, the mess made spoke for itself, but I was like, no way is she enjoying this. I was in there. But I think at that point it's more like she's coming out of a bad marriage and she was living with her sister and
She
she's
just needs
not
some strange.
sleeping on a
something.
mattress on the floor, and she wasn't feeling good about herself, not where she's at in life, and I made her feel like a person.
That's good.
And yeah,
Not just a cue ball
I
holder.
was like, damn, you are having a rough life. I just came over to
Bust.
see your magic trick. Like, I didn't think it was real. And then she sent me the
Is
video
that how you
later
keep them clean?
of her doing it. And I was like, I'm saving that. I am saving that.
All right, Reggie, what's your sketchiness?
My sketchiness, I think it was a track meet. And I think track was the bastard child at my college. where my head coach was just cheap as fuck. And, like, it was a bad, like, motel, terrible. I didn't trust the shower. I was like, nope, I'm good. I didn't trust the bed, but I was like, fuck it. Bars on the windows. We were in the ghetto. Like, straight up in the ghetto. And I'm like, I don't understand it. I know where the basketball players go. I know where the volleyball players go. What the fuck is this bullshit? And I was like, man, what the fuck kind of cheap shit are you putting us in?
He's driving his fancy car.
This dude's saving money. He's not giving you guys your fucking.
Oh, he was cheap as fuck because we would go to LeGrand, but he owned like 5 Pizza Huts from Caldwell to LeGrand. And so instead of giving us per diem and taking us somewhere, I think he pocketed it and just took us to the Pizza Hut he owned and
All
pre-ordered
kind of
shit. And I was like, I mean, that's cool. We get pizza, whatever. I mean, I'm a collegiate athlete. I don't know if I should be eating pizza.
But I want IHOP.
Good dietitian.
Yeah, that one was just fucking sketchy. Like, I didn't think I slept that well.
Any of the ones off the side of the highway? Mm-hmm. I think we stayed in one in Australia, like off the side of the highway in Australia. And it's like one of those ones where like the horror movies happen.
Jesus.
And it's like literally the only thing. And it's
For
like
miles,
we just pull up and this is our hotel for the night, guys. I'm like, oh.
I
we're
have
gonna- who's
another
dying
question.
first?
And then me and Kiara stayed in one on our last trip because we stopped halfway because we were smart this time, which
Yeah.
we will be doing. And that one was like right off the side of the road, like one of the weird dirt parking lot, like a creepy dude working the counter when you walk in. It was just like, yep, your room's over there, and it's like the corner one, and it faced the back of a convenience store. It was just like, all right, good thing we're going somewhere else when we leave here.
Like, we're gonna sleep in shifts tonight.
Another
eye out.
question. When you do go to these motels, do you know proper hotel etiquette? Like,
Ski everywhere. Yes.
get ice, but put the bag in it.
Yes, of course, of course.
Well, yeah, I don't trust them not to clean those.
Yeah.
I pile all my towels up in one spot.
Yep.
All my used towels. I'll put all my
Shit, I
sheets
throw
and
those
bedding. I'll put
everywhere.
it all piled up on the bed.
Shit, I barely get under the.
If I care
goddamn
enough,
shit.
I'll even take the pillowcases off too, because I know that's what they're gonna do.
I will not do that.
I don't leave big messes in hotels.
No, that
and
won't leave no
motels.
trash all over the place. I'll gather up the trash. Look, I'll feel bad when I have a lot of
I
trash.
kind
that
of want
doesn't
to
fit.
party like a rock star one time and just leave it. Like, oh, well, fuck.
I don't, because I don't want to see that
Condoms
bill.
hanging everywhere.
I want to just shit the bed and leave it.
Nah, but I mean, hotel wise, you gotta keep the shit nice. You're still like typically if I'm staying at a hotel as an adult, I'm there for multiple days, so I don't want it to be fucked up while I'm there either. So
I'm pretty respectful.
I think I may have once or twice left a thing or two in the refrigerator.
yeah, that happens.
I've done that. So it's either I put it in the trash and it stinks for y'all, or I leave it in the fridge and y'all can come take it out.
Shit, I don't even know what it's. The villa we stayed at in Mexico the last time, we had gone to church because it was Father's Day, and all the fathers had gotten meat, and so we took it. None of us cooked any of it.
Nah.
Like mine stayed in the fridge, and like we left it for the housekeeper, so she got like 5 pounds of meat. But like that villa was nice, and we got a cool room, and I didn't have to go up any stairs. Big bed, still got head in it. I was excited.
All right, have y'all ever gone to the same hotel 2 times?
Yeah. The one I stayed at with Sierra.
I don't think I have same
our
hotel
honeymoon.
twice.
Ooh, that one was sketchy too. The one I stayed at in Vegas was like behind the recycling plant. That was a little sketchy.
That I don't think so.
The only one I can think of is the one that we used to stay in as a family. We even stayed there when we went for my great grandma's funeral as an adult.
Nice.
Same hotel. So
There was one more hotel I do want to go back to, our motel. It's in McCall. Like, and it had bunk beds for the kids and a big, like, squishy bed. I don't know. That was just a good trip, so it leaves a good memory in my mind.
well, we'll all find out soon as we take a waffle vacation.
Wafflecation.
Yeah,
No
We'll
breathing.
see if we can bring all our shit and go live on the coast.
Portia wants to know dates so she can get
Yeah,
them scheduled
I know.
off.
I
And
need to talk to my wife.
fuck her.
She's the one that wanted a specific time so I could see whales. So it's a thoughtful thing. But we appreciate y'all joining us for Waffle Time today.
Waffle time.
Remember, liking, sharing, showing friends. Check out the merch. The link is in the description.
Yep.
If you want your friends to wear a bikini, we got those.
Yep.
And all assorted other stuff. It'll be
We're
more
working on
stuff by the
banana
time you
hammocks.
hear. Realistically, by the time they hear this, there will be all kinds of shit on there. So
Yeah.
don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Tag us
If
in
you're
any
watching
merch
us
you
on
get.
YouTube.
We'll thank you.
Yeah.
Blow you up. We'll make you
Shout out to
famous.
CJ's food truck.
Oh yeah, CJ's food truck.
Yep, CJ, thank you today.
Once they get their water fixed, they'll be bussing.
CJ's in
That
Boise.
meat was delicious.
Hella
Some good
bussing.
stuff, yeah.
The
thank you
sauce
for
was
hookup.
good too.
I lost
I mean,
my
it was just normal. They didn't make that sauce.
But it was nice of them because they got shut down for not a health shutdown or something.
it
We're not
was
getting
just-
gross food.
They just had
Equipment.
technical
Equipment
issues,
difficulties,
but they
but-
hooked us up with some.
Free meats.
We
So
appreciate it. And
shout them out, check them out.
Big
it's a
Yellow food
if
truck.
you need them for any services, CJ's Meats, CJ's Meals. I don't remember.
Is something.
Something like that. But big
Will be
yellow
better.
trailer. Thank you for joining us on Waffle Time.
Bye.
Deuces.
Tri-tip.